Hey there. So the problem is to solve this equation for t by clearing the fractions first. I call it killing the fraction. The way to kill a fraction is to multiply it by its denominator. Now, if there's more than one fraction with more than one denominator, you need to multiply through by the least common denominator, which in this case would be 20. 20 is the smallest number that both 5 and 4 will go into. So I'm going to multiply each term of that equation by 20. So here we go. 20 times the first thing, and I just put up a parentheses to represent the first term, plus 20 times the second thing equals 20 times the third thing. Where the first thing was 3/5, the second thing was 1/4 t, and the last term was 2/5. Now good things will happen because that 20 was well chosen. Each denominator will go into that 20. 5 will go into the 20 4 times. Here we go. I'm going to now carry out the multiplication. 5 goes into 20, so I lightly cross through the 5 and I lightly cross through the 20. And in place of where the 20 was, I put a 4 because that's how many times 5 goes into 20. So 5 goes into 20 4 times, and 4 times 3 is 12. Plus 4 goes into 20 5 times, and 5 times 1 times t is 5t, equals 5 goes into 20 4 times, and 4 times 2 is 8. And now you see we have an equation that has no fractions in it at all, which is always nice. The next thing we would do is isolate the 5t, get the term that the t is in by itself first. That means that we have to subtract 12 from both sides. So let's do that now. Or in my parlance, I would transpose the 12 to the right-hand side of the equation. So I want to move this 12 over here to the right-hand side of the equation. So I'll have 5t remaining on the left side equals the 8 that was already sitting there minus the 12 that I'm subtracting from both sides. And now let's clean this up on the right-hand side. 8 minus 12 is a negative 4. So 5t equals negative 4. Finally, as we speak, multiplication is taking place between that 5 and that t. To undo that multiplication, we need to divide by the thing we're trying to get rid of, by that 5. So in a new step, we're going to write down 5t over 5 equals negative 4 divided by 5. On the left side, those 5's will cancel, chap, chap, but only if you make that sound, chap, chap. And a little joke there. Leaving a t, the 5's cancel on the left side, leaving the t by itself, which is what we wanted. And on the right-hand side, there's not much we can do with that except to say that a negative divided by a positive is a negative. So this is a negative 4/5. Now let's put that in and see if it works. I'm sure it will. Let's see. Negative 4/5. Ah, yes, it worked. So, there we have it. Hope that helped. Let me know if it didn't. I'll try another way.